Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans. I have to take a breath there. The channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Yes. I got a few things right, didn't I? I knew they, well, I knew, yeah, because I predicted 3-2. I never thought that Arsenal would never score. What am I talking about? Yeah, we got slaughtered. Lambs to the slaughter. So, you know when you got like sheep going in one direction and maybe one or two will go in the other direction. All the sheep were going in that direction for the slaughter. Oh my goodness. This one's going to take a bit of a while, to unravel, or maybe it'll take maybe 5 minutes. I hope it's going to take 5 minutes. Let's see if it takes 5 minutes. So yeah, Premier League action. Yeah, Arsenal versus Liverpool. Yeah. Outgunned, outrun, outmuscled, out everything. Literally everything. And there's one or two players that we want to sign. One or two players we want them to stay at Arsenal. What must they be thinking? And a particular legend, what must he be thinking? Yeah, because it did a tribute for a legend. But you know what? Take a deep breath, Alex. You had a good day today. Let's just see how this one unravels. See you on the other side of our music intro. Yes, welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. What do you want me to say? I predicted a loss. I predicted 3-2 to Liverpool. Never thought that Arsenal would not register one goal. And yeah, the horror show continues. But again, before we get into this one, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification button so you can receive all the latest news. Hot off the press! Yeah, we got beaten 3-0. Lambs to the slaughter. Listen, the first new car, I say new car, literally hot off the press, that I brought back in the day was a Fiat Uno. I can remember the registration number F160OLB. Blue. Bought it new. I put a £99 deposit on it, and everything else was by installments. And I remember going a nightclub with my mates in one car, my brother and his mates in another car, and they were driving like a what was it? A Peugeot GTI. So we're heading up to Luton. We're on the motorway. So we come to the lights. I'm thinking, yeah, you know what? I can beat them. Green. For the first 5 yards, the Fiat Uno just took off. I was thinking, yeah, yeah. I saw my brother and his mates just like overtaking me. And that is what happened today. For the first maybe 5, 10, 15 minutes, actually 10 minutes, where it was like honours even. And after that, Liverpool just dominated us from beginning right to the end. Out-muscled, outgunned, out-thought. I saw the Olympiacos look come across Arteta's face. He didn't know what to do. No plan B. But before I get into this, again for the last time, I thought they did a really good job, the club today, in honouring Rocky Rocastle. Wonderful. I mean, I know the guys in the Cannon Fodder TV WhatsApp group. They sent me like screenshots of the program guide, and you can see they feature this legend. So well done to Arsenal for honouring, the memory of a David Rocky Rocastle. However, the performance, they didn't honour his memory. They didn't turn up. They went missing in action. And again, the manager, Mikel Arteta. Now, we can complain about the owner, but at some stage, the players have to take responsibility. There's only maybe one or two, maybe a stretch 3 players I thought they tried, they ran their hearts out, and one of which just the game just passed him by. Pass him by. Who is this guy I'm talking about? Erdogan. Must be scratching his head. I'm thinking, do I really want to be at this club where more than half of the squad just can't be bothered to turn up? They just cannot be bothered, I repeat, to turn up. Do I want to stay here? I don't think so. He didn't get a sniff. Nothing. Nada. Nada. So the first thing I'm going to actually talk about is the squad, the starting 11. Again, courtesy of Mr. Fury in the Cannon Foy TV WhatsApp group. So Bert Leno in goal. There's I say a flat back four, but you can see that's four in the back. Tierney, Gabriel returned, Rob Holding returned, Callum Chambers returned. And in front of those, it was like a double pivot of Thomas Partey. I'll come to him in a moment. Danny Tobias. I'll come to him in a moment. And then we had basically a diamond shape. We had Nicolas Pepe, then Erdegaard in the number 10, and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang on the left, and then Lacazette up front. I gave my little story at the beginning, but it was true. For the first 10 minutes, it was kind of on as even. The teams were trying to find their feet, and lo and behold, Liverpool hit their stride. If you see these players who have been drilled, quality players, at the art of playing the ball out from the back, whereas we had a bit of pressure on us, we couldn't handle it. We panicked. Danny Tobias was one of the culprits, just giving away, the ball cheaply, just fluffing his lines, and quite rightly he got substituted off. But all the while, I was thinking, Martin Ødegaard couldn't see a passage of play. The guys couldn't get the ball to him. Thomas Partey was not at the races today. Actually, the majority of the players weren't at the races. But I'm thinking, now I can see Thomas Partey, he's not injured. He wasn't injured tonight. The pace of the Premier League is just too fast for him. I'm hoping and willing next season that he might go up a few gears, but for me, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But Arteta, I just saw the Olympiacos look come across his face. He did not know what to do. The players were fluffing their lines, a bit of pressure from the forwards. We were panicked. There was no composure on the ball. The usual suspects. So I'm going to say Lacazette tried so very hard. Where is he? He's right here with his mates. Lacazette did try very hard, and for all his efforts, he got like a elbow in the brow of his eye. Look, you can see, like it drew blood, didn't it? But Aubameyang, you've got to drop Aubameyang, Mikel Arteta, because again, you're trying to flog a dead horse. And so, who could you put on? You could have started Martinelli. You could have put Bellingham on the bench, but you didn't do any of those things. You tried to revert to you reverted to type, and what happened? You got the same result, Mikel Arteta. The same thing happened. The same thing, and the gulf in class between Liverpool, this Liverpool team, and Arsenal was so apparent to me, so clear. You could, an elephant could pass through the golfing quality there. It would have been a massive elephant. But again, that 11 there, the performance, and knowing fully well, 20 years since David Rocky Road Castle passed away, for me, it has to be the end of the road for the majority of these players there. Remember, David Luiz didn't play. We missed Saka. We missed Emma Smith Rowe. we missed. Okay, plan A didn't work, Mikel Arteta. What was your plan B? There was no plan B. He was just like a cat caught in the headlights of a car. Oh, what am I doing? Where am I going? Oh my goodness, I'm going to get run out. Should I go to the left? There was no plan B. Just stuck in first gear. I don't know what to do. Put the clutch down and change the gear, Mikel Arteta. Didn't have no plan B. No plan B. And so I'm thinking, okay, Lacazette tried his hardest. And poor Kieran Tierney, again, injured. Just before half time. Just before half time. And what was, even more frustrating for me was that Arteta didn't change anything. He didn't change anything. And when, who was the guy came on? Cedric Suarez came on. There was a small passage of play when Pepe found himself on the left-hand side. And that little play, intricate play between himself and Cedric, I was thinking, right, okay, is he going to keep Pepe on the left? No, he didn't. He just reverted to type. So again, all those factors there. The players can't be bothered. They knew what was at stake. They could have been, like, I think, 1 point behind Liverpool. Remember who you are, who you're playing for, and what you are. Those words from, Rocastle. What more do you need to motivate you? What more money? What is it? What is it for these players? Do you know what it is? Do you know what will motivate them? Showing them the exit door. That has to be the first thing that Arteta has to be thinking about. I've got to get these players out from the club. I'm sure would have got more action out of Balogun, and if Martin had started, we would have. They would have fought so hard for Arsenal. They would have known what it meant. David Rocky Rocastle, what must he be thinking? What must he be thinking? Now, you can't take away their wages because that's not in their contracts. I mean, they'll have Arsenal in the courts. But the attitude, what attitude? There was no attitude. The characters, the strong characters, there was no strong characters. You pays your money, you takes your pick. Today I was fired up. Fired up. I couldn't wait. Not for the game. Not for the game. If you saw my morning show, I said I'm fired up because I'm going to be seeing my daughter. Saw my daughter the first time in over maybe a couple of months, 2-3 months. I was more fired up for that than waiting for the game. I must have maybe muttered maybe 2 or 3 words, with Pepe, very frustrating. But apart from that, I was sat on the floor just watching the game. Okay. I'm not going to say these players have to do more because they're showing us what kind of players they are. Arteta, believe them. Please just believe them. Don't try and sugarcoat it and say, actually, it's my fault. We know it's your fault, but these players are just not good enough. Come with something. Run your guts out. Show me some positive mentality. Show me you'll die for the badge. They couldn't be bothered. They could not be bothered. And like I said from the start, Erdegaard, is he really going to want to stay at a club next season if he thinks these players are still going to be at the club? I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to stay at a club where I can see clear that these players, they couldn't give a toss. Erdegaard, Lacazette, who else? Maybe Cedric when he came on. And a little bit of El Neni. Ceballos, I'm sorry. Ceballos, adios. Got to go back to Real Madrid. Got to go back to Real Madrid. Thomas Partey. Oba. Dear. I mean, I was going to talk about when the goals came, but I'm not going to even bother with that. I'm not going to bother with that. But on, the day after the 20th anniversary of the passing of David Rocart. You would have thought that the players would have mustered up some kind of courage and thought, right, we're at home. Well, it wasn't the stadium that Rocky played. He played at Highbury, but it's the same club. The same club. Talent doesn't mean anything. It's your attitude, your mindset. We've got to stop talking about the owner and look at these players. Got to get rid of these players. Mikel Arteta, the Olympiacos look 0.2. Again, no plan B. And when I looked at the squad, to me, it looked like it was built just to defend, not to attack. I repeat, not to attack. It was built just to defend at home, at the Emirates. 20th anniversary of David Rocky Rocastle. And these players, they just didn't turn up. Did not turn up. Anyway, let me go into the live chat and see who has joined me for this one. I imagine a lot of you are not happy, but hey, what can I do, man? There's nothing I can do. James Miller, good evening. Absolute garbage performance. Auba, lack of bias, totally losers. Can leave anytime and take that arrogant git. Keep it respectable, please. With the Martinez should have replaced Auba, who offered nothing again second half. Up and goes. Hi, Alex. We got dominated there. Absolute nightmare. Auba did offer something though, a new hairdo. Goodness. Des, good evening. Good evening to you. Even Alex, this team have disrespected Rocky and Rocastle and Claude and all of the fans with that performance. Auba had forgotten how to play football. And to be fair, Odegaard didn't turn up. Disgusted. I don't think it was the fact Odegaard didn't turn up. The lack of service. The lack of service. That was the big problem there. You had Ceballos on the right hand side, literally just being closed down, panicking on the ball, giving up possession so easily. Thomas Partey in the midfield, being out-muscled, outpaced. So where was the supply line going to come from? So I don't blame Odegaard at all for this one. There was no supply line. Nothing. Give Ceballos a one-way ticket back to Real Madrid right now. Jack Williams, what was that? What was what? What was that? I'm actually fuming. Partey is the only one who could have some form of credibility from that match. Arteta out had enough. Really? Partey? Did you not see his passing? He gave away the possession. When he was kind of free from the pressure that was put on him, he passed the ball to the opposition. No composure on the ball. There was no composure. Yes, the Tobias can leave and Martinez to start next game. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Plus Kevin out for we don't know how long. Should have brought back a backup left back when we could have. Martinez should be started every game. Forget about the fact that we have EL qualifying to think about. You play at the least to complete and try to win every game. That was beyond abysmal. Scholastica says, why did Arteta leave Auba to come back in the second half after doing absolutely nothing in the first half? Oh, Ken, good evening. You must be happy. You must be happy. I saw your message on, was it early on? You said that you can't wait to see this one. You must be very, very happy. Ken is a Liverpool supporter. Guys, don't give him a hard time, please. If Arsenal were 10th and playing loads of youngsters, we could understand. Yeah. Yeah. Goodness gracious me. I don't rip into Aubameyang that much, but I'm trying to my best not to snap. That was so lazy, so complacent. I was shouting at the TV. I don't want to sell him, but he needs to wise up now. No, his time's come and gone. His time has come and gone. In my world, they expect me to do my job. If I don't turn up, if I don't can't be bothered, I don't get paid. I don't get paid. And I'll equal that with Alba and his players. If they don't, they think, all right, okay, I've signed a contract, I don't have to turn up. You have to turn up. You still have to turn up. Laka was not the same when he took his knock in the face. So Leno, Party, Ceballos, W man, he didn't play today, did he? Orba holding better wrong, Pepe, Shaka. So them all. So them all. Shah says, good evening. They had good pressing and two players pressing on the player with the ball who had less options. It just shows the gulf in quality. These Liverpool supporters, experienced and well drilled, that when we did put a little bit of pressure on the second half, they found it so easy to beat the press. Whereas when they press on us, oh, we panic. Oh my goodness, I've got to get the ball away. Let me just kick the ball, and then the pressure came back on us. There was no one there with a cool, calm, collective head. It was all panic. Panic, 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 panic. Panic, 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 panic. Not good enough. Not good enough. Good evening, Patrick. Terrible performance. A team with Party, Pepe, Orba, Odegaard, and Laka. Over 250 million squids. Overrated. Absolutely shocking. And at home, they play like that. I mean, it's not the first time, but when you look at the bigger picture, David Rocky Rocastle, and this is the performance they could eke out. The passing was sharper and good. And better. A lot better than ours. Arsenal players don't attack or close down on an opponent who has the ball, thereby giving them too much space to operate. Orba looked like a Javinho with. The Odegaard was marked out. He just couldn't get the ball. There was no supply line from the midfield. Almost nothing. And I would be interested to see what his stats were this evening. How many times he touched the ball? How much time did he stay in possession? It would be probably less than 10%. And they knew our attack would be through Odegaard. And that's the problem. There was no plan B. Arteta didn't try to change anything. Yeah, you're stuck in first gear. Change something. Change something, Mikel Arteta. Who among the starting 11 has pace? Well, Pepe has pace. Martinelli has pace. But he only came on with like 15 minutes to go. Should have started. Should have started. Emerson Rowe would have given us options to attack. Hey, Rocky, Rocastle. Hey, Rocky. I was shocked how bad Arsenal were. Arsenal players didn't seem to be up for the match. Well, they weren't. They couldn't give a toss, Kent. They didn't care. I will say it again, get Ryan in goal. Terrible performance. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Yeah. 3-0. And again, I predicted 3-2. I always thought that Liverpool they'll have too much for us, but at least thought we'll probably score 2 goals. And that's the one thing I got wrong. But yeah. goodness. Ah, dear. £70 million wasted on Pepe, 45 on Party, 170 million wasted. They could buy 3 or 4 players to make Arsenal better, or better still, players from the under 23s. You and me both agree about the weak mentality. It's not just within the squad. The club needs to be ruthless and get rid of unachieving players. Will not happen at any club with genuine ambition. Yeah, my goodness, that's the word there, isn't it? Ambition. How ambitious are Arsenal? Not much. Not much at all. Next season is going to be a watershed moment for Arsenal and for Mikel Arteta. After the transfer window, of course, coming this summer. What have you got now, Mikel Arteta? What can you show us now? What can you do? Yeah, you've got your transfer window. You've got the players. What can you show us? What is there in the locker room? What have you got in your black bag, in your black book? What can you do now? Huh? Next season is going to be a serious one for Arsenal because we're not going to be in any kind of European action. Nothing at all. I'm sure a lot of the players are going to want to leave. Your character is revealed, not when it's a sunny day, you're getting your wage packet, you're walking with your girlfriend or your wife or your husband or your boyfriend. That things are fine and dandy. No, your character is real literally when the chips are down. You've lost your job, you've lost your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your husband or your wife. Let's see what Arteta can come up with next season. If he survives this, I don't know. He might not even survive. I'm not saying I'm Arteta out because I've seen some comments actually even here. I'm not Arteta out. He will learn his lesson. And if he falls on his sword, then so be it. But I'm not going to be jumping on the bandwagon of this Arteta out business. I'm not down for that. I'm not. Mainsley was in the team that made a difference in our wins. But where is he now? West Bromwich Albion, isn't it? West Bromwich Albion. You can still have a ring. No, thank you. No, you can keep him. We don't want him, Ken. Nice try. What did Arteta tell the players during half time? More of the same, lads. Keep going. Half his team want to play for Arsenal for the status to get into restaurants and nightclubs. Uh-oh. Wilmo Fire says this was the best time to play Liverpool. So I thought, boy, I was wrong. No chance of winning the Europa League with this kind of football. With these players. Hey, Guna Matters. I recognize that YouTube handle there. Glenn Wynn. And people actually believe that Odegaard and Aguero could be here next season. We're miles away from being a top 4 team, never mind winning the Premier League. That's what I said, People are thinking, oh, yeah, you know what, Odegaard, there's still a few more games. Anything can happen. And I tell you what, Odegaard must be thinking, oh, my goodness. It's a project, but I'm thinking, oh, no, do I really want to be here with these players? I don't know, man. I need to get back to you. Let me take a rain check. Wait, Zidane, get me out of here, please. Yeah. Arteta, hey, yeah. Hey, Martin, do you still want to stay at Arsenal? Yeah, I want to stay. Martin, yeah, Zidane, yeah, get me out of here. What a fiasco. Absolutely abject. Lacking, like Patrick said there, ambition. The club does not have ambition. Pep, I mean, this squad, he would have ripped this squad out of here. Probably he'll maybe just kept maybe 2 or 3 players, but he would have ripped it up and say, you know what, I want to start again, but of course I'm going to need some investment. If you want Arsenal to be in the high echelons of the Premier League and make a charge for the Premier League this time round, I'm going to rip up the squad. I'm going to try and start from scratch. Ambition. That is a good word. Thank you for that, Patrick. Oh, my goodness. Arteta will survive this because they are all unambitious people, both managers, directors, and players. Hold on, it's only one game. Odegaard will stay. Ice bucket challenge incoming. There's ice bucket incoming challenge. Should have had a Pepe on the halfway line ready to run. But you know what? And that was the only time I got frustrated in the match. Must have been within the first maybe 10 minutes that he was almost one-on-one with one of the defenders. I'm thinking, just kick the ball past him and run into the ball. Stop trying to, do what they call it, crossovers, and just keep it simple. Keep it simple. All that space behind the defender, kick the ball past him and run onto the ball. Frustrating. Oh, Don Arsenal has entered the building. Oh, I'm fuming. Why are you fuming, Don Arsenal? Hope you're well. Okay. Don One has reverted back to type. Arteta right now. Oh, God. Oh, God. Arteta out. Or Aubameyang out. Oh, yeah. Don Arsenal, just take it easy. It's only a football game. I guess I better show it. Arteta, right? He won't improve this team. How do you know? How do you know that? How do you know? Oh dear, someone's put a sad face. That's probably the first sad face I've seen there. God, dearie me. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a quick pause for the cause. I'm going to play this promo video, give myself a moment to get some drinks, kind of, because my throat's gone a little bit dry. I think I'm probably coming down with a cold. You can probably hear in my voice. A quick heads up: tomorrow there will be no morning show, and there will be no evening show, because it's like for us religious types. Yeah, it's Easter Sunday, and there'll be no show on Monday. So 2 days without seeing my ugly boat race. 2 days. Can you guys survive? I know I can survive. Can you handle it? Can you handle the truth? You can't handle the truth. That sounds like something from a movie. Anyway, my people, my live viewers, we shall see you on the other side of this video when we're talking about our online digital services, voiceovers, video editing, thumbnail artworks, and other bits and pieces as well. So if you are interested in our services, make sure you check this right from the beginning to the end and send us an email, arsenalrepublic1@gmail.com. As part of the Canon 4 TV experience and services, we're now extending out into additional online products such as voiceovers, thumbnail artwork designs, and video editing for small YouTubers who have less than 1,000 subscribers. Voiceovers. If you need voiceovers for short videos, 30-second adverts, stories, intros, and outros, then we can do this for you. Let us know the length of the voiceover and we will give you a polished audio file in less than no time. In addition to this, thumbnail artwork designs. As we pride ourselves on sharp HD thumbnail artwork designs, we can do this at a relatively low price. Send us your specifications and we'll produce eye-catching designs to attract subscribers and followers to your platform. And finally, video editing. We have a range of video editing techniques, special effects, and software to produce a polished end product for which you can be completed in the quickest time possible. Now, if you would like help and support getting your channel promoted and your subscriber count going, then send us an email at arsenalrepublic1@gmail.com.
I repeat, ArsenalRepublic1@gmail.com. We are here for you, for the Canon 4 TV experience.
Yeah. We're here for you for the Canon 4 TV experience. So if you're thinking, you know what, I want to start my own YouTube channel, so I can talk about Arsenal or any club that you support. Yeah, I want to do it. I want to do it, but I don't know how to do it. Alex, help me, please. Yeah, we can help you. Just send us an email, like it says, ArsenalRepublic1 and @gmail.com, and we could talk about the finer details. There will be a small nominal fee. Yes, like I always say, I can't do this work for free. Yeah, I got to, got some to pay some bills. Yeah, I can't live on bread and water. Who do you think I am? Anyway, let's go back into the live chat. Let's go back into a live chat and see who's kind of letting off some more steam. Auba has been very poor since being left out of the Spurs game. So what? So what? It's not something about being poor. It's his attitude. His attitude has changed. Not his mindset. Yeah, not his mentality. His attitude. Talent counts for nothing. It is attitude. Perseverance. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. That's what's changed. His attitude. It could be worse, or we could be Spurs. Whatever. Thank you for that, Ken. Always trying to see the positive things. As I was so upset, I turned it off after the second goal. If it was possible to clear out the squad, the only players worth keeping would be Kieran Tierney, Saka, Emerson, and maybe Partey. Patrick, I've got to agree with you. And listen, football can be a cruel world. These players are getting paid humongous amount of money. If they were never to play football again, they'll be millionaires at times over and over again. And that's the problem. It's all about the money, isn't it? All about the money. We missed Shaka and Louise whispering. You missed them whispering. I didn't miss them. DS. Welcome, DS. Why are you whispering? Why are Arteta so pragmatic when it comes to Klopp and Pep? I've got no idea. No idea. Auba don't care about Arsenal. He's only there for the money. Klopp has learned from his defeats and changed the players who were letting him down. But then why can't Arteta do the same? Why can't Arteta do the same thing? Arsenal are not United players, or Arteta needs to help or some sort of quality total football. Someone experienced, maybe, no defense leader. Nothing. A lack of real characters there. Positive characters. I just saw heads go down. I couldn't see anyone really, paid any attention. We're losing. We'll just go back to the halfway line and we just kick off again. Oh, we're 2-0 down. We're losing. Let's go back to kick off again. 3-0 down. Yeah, well, it's game over. I'll still get paid at the end of this game. Not good enough. Milner was in the battles all the time. Mindset and attitude are poor. Poor, non-existent. If I could swear now, I would. Yeah, you can, but not now, not in the live chat. Welcome, Alex. You can swear, yeah, but you can't type it. Arteta and most of these players can leave. Arteta needs to learn more. That's the problem. He's learning on the job, isn't he? The guy's learning on the job. Yeah, these players just didn't turn up, did they? 20th anniversary of the passing of David Rocky Rocastle. and this is how they pay their respects. As a lack of respect, a total lack of respect. Oh my goodness, what am I doing here? What am I looking for? Sorry, guys. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, a total lack of respect. So we go into, I believe, is it this Thursday for the? Let me just quickly look here, the fixture list. Yeah, so it's this Thursday, isn't it? We're playing against back in the Europa League action, and I'll tell you what, me for one, I'm thinking, yeah, okay, let's see what they can do. Sorry, guys, I've just been distracted by this this message. Yeah, so that is it, people. I've got nothing much more to say. I've got not much more to say than that. We were beaten by balls over the top. Gabriel's worst game yet. Simple balls. Simple. A punt up front beats everybody. When the ball comes over, you just drop back. You drop off. It's just the basic things. Do the simple, small things, and the bigger things will take care of themselves. And we can't do the simplest of things. Rocky should have a statue at the Emirates. Listen, I'll go for that as well. But what position do you think Arsenal will finish in? I predict a 7th. Arsenal 10th, 11th. Terrible. Absolutely terrible and abject. Clueless manager. Just like had the Olympiacos look on his face from last year when they beat us. He just didn't know what to do. No plan B. Nothing. Anyway, guys, I'm going to quickly just kind of shoot up this video here. Also, the link for this video. Have a look at it. This is a plan B. Talking about plan Bs in your life. Do you have a plan B, or you guys are well off? If you're well off, then this is not for you. But for some security, in your more advanced years, some of you are probably thinking, I don't have to think about that. Yes, you do. This time last year, I lost my job in the school I was working at, and I kind of perhaps thinking, oh my goodness, but I'm going to get caught out this time round. So this is my backup. Nothing is guaranteed in life, but have a look at this video. 90-second video. Just click it. Have a look at it. You're probably thinking, oh yeah, actually, Alex, I've been waiting for this opportunity. I've been waiting for something like this for my family. Send me an email, arsenalpublic1@gmail.com, and we could talk about the video there. Have a look. It won't do you any harm at all. That's basic tactics and knowledge Arsenal have none. Nothing at all. Nah. I don't like to talk about, my experience of, playing football as a youngster. So what I will say is, when you see players, when you see teams, when you see a manager who's clued in, who's plugged in to see what's going on, and there can be no excuse. There can't be an excuse because you've got technology, you've got the video, you can see Steven's got like the tablet there, the iPad, feeding the information to Mikel Arteta. Change it up. Put Auba on the right, Pepe on the left. Push up Lacazette a little bit further up. Ceballos sitting too deep. Change something. But all the while, you're keeping the same formation, the personnel in the same positions. You can see we're losing possession. Communicate to the players, because we don't have a captain. We don't have a captain to communicate to the players because he's sulking. So you have to do the communicating from the side. Guys, okay, swap over, give it 10 minutes, or give them some kind of cue word. So right, okay. He's just said Daisy. Daisy. The Liverpool players are probably thinking Daisy, but we know the Q word means Daisy means swap it over. Yeah, Alba is now on the right, Pepe's on the left. Oi, Lucy. I was thinking, Lucy, what's is Arteta lost his mind? But the players know that that keyword means right. Sit back, drop back, because they're coming on us. You got to, Arteta, man. You know what? If you want a number two, I can be your number two. I can be your number two. But before I come there, I don't want to be training those players. I want these players out before I come to Arsenal. I can be your assistant manager. Wait, Lucy. You guys probably thinking, oh, Alex has lost it. Arsenal will finish 13th. Catch you all soon and take care. Listen, Ken, thank you for chipping in the live chat. Well done for getting the points. And I knew literally Liverpool would have too much for us, but I never thought that we would never score. I thought maybe we might get one goal, possibly two, because I predicted 3-2. And everyone in kind of for the WhatsApp group, it's gonna be a draw or win for Arsenal. No, not gonna happen, man. It is what it is, and not expect to be honest, but at least put some fight. Not this kind of losers. Capello is available now. Now I see the news nowadays, or else. Where did Arteta do his coaching lessons? With Pep Guardiola. You've got to change something. You can't be thinking, I'm going to stick with this and want to get like a different outcome. No, you've got to change something. For you to obtain something, you've got to change something. Change it up. Go buck wild. Tell these players, to put the foot in. You've got to change something. Didn't happen, did it? I didn't know you hadn't lost your job. I'm sorry. No, listen. When it gets going, things get really tough. You have to carry on. And I'm not saying that because I'm thinking, it's so easy. I have seen some real tough times. Real tough times. I'm looking about my history of working. I've probably lost my job maybe probably twice. But the recent was this time last year because of the pandemic. The school got closed down. I was thinking, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? I don't know what am I going to do. I usually have a job, working half-term holidays, and I had that thing there, but I panicked. I was thinking, the bills have got to be paid. I'm thinking, no, not this time round. Not this time round. Make sure that you take a lesson from that, Alex, and do something about it. And that's why I said, have a look at this 90-second video. Okay, it could be the thing that you've been waiting for. But yeah, these things happen. Life happens, but it's what you do with the situation. And that's what I'm saying with Mikel Arteta. These things are going to happen. You've seen these players doing the same things game in and game out. And yet you're still playing those players? You're still playing these players who have let you down? Come on, Arteta. Come on. Shocking result. That really is a wake-up call. Liverpool took that poor Chelsea result and seized upon it. Arsenal fan circle. Ray, I hope you're well. I hope you're well. Our can't say our sister channel, our brother channel, actually our family channel. Yeah, guys, go over there and make sure you subscribe to Arsenal fan circle. Alex, can you honestly see Arsenal making enough chances to challenge for a top 4 next season? I think we're years away from winning the. Yeah, next season, Patrick. I said, Arteta. Let's look and see what can he come up with now. What can he do? What has he got in his magic bag? What can he do this time round? Watershed moment next season. The players are not going to want to stay. Maybe Arsenal won't be able to afford the wages because we won't be in any kind of European action. Nothing at all. Nothing. So it's either they will probably think they need to leave, or the club has to make serious decisions that they should make in the summer. Arsenal needs to be proactive. Prepare yourself. Batten down the hatches. Make some serious decisions. Show the ambition to the fan base, to the supporters. What ambition does Arsenal have? Listen, next season we're not going to be anywhere near top four. It's not going to happen. We won't be in Europa action for a good 2 seasons. It won't happen. It won't happen. Alex, man, Alex, I'm sorry to hear about that, but superb attitude in staying positive. I don't have any other choice. I didn't have any other choice. I had to say, right, okay, it is what it is, and I didn't wait for circumstances. I had to change the circumstances to get myself back up. That's what it is. That's what life is. Life happens to everyone. Everyone has, heartbreaks in their life. Terrible things happen. People pass. And I'm sure all those things, have happened to each and every one of you. But life has so many lessons, and there's red flags. There are red flags, and it's for us to take note of those red flags or just ignore it. And that's the kind of person that I am, Ray. I'm thinking, right, I'm not a kind of person just to sit at home and just watch the four walls. I'm thinking, right, okay, it's Monday. Yeah, it's Tuesday. I have to do something. That's the way that I've always been. But you've got to do something now to get yourself in a better position for tomorrow. Have a look at the 90-second video. 90-second video. Sorry, guys. So I'm just putting the link out again. Yeah, have a look at this 90-second video. You might say, actually, you know what? No, it's not for me. Some of you might say, actually, this is for me. This is for me and my family. I've been waiting for this opportunity for the longest time. And pow! There it is. Whap! Have a look at it. 90 seconds. Is that going to break the bank? No, it's not. Is it a life or death situation? No. But have a look at it with an open mind. An umbrella only works when it's opened. Your mind has to be like an umbrella. Open up your mind. Anyway. Mikey Cartel says 2 weeks we waited for this. What a disappointment. And all we got to look forward to now is the Europa League. It's all or nothing. The Premier League is finished for us. Listen, every game should be an all or nothing result for Arsenal. An all or nothing. Break the bank. We're going for it. We're going for it. It's all or nothing. But these guys think, oh, it's not all or nothing. Yeah, we're going to be here next game. We're going to be here next one. We're going to be here next season. And that is the problem with the attitude, the ambition of the players. We could have played with 10 men and leave Orba on the bench. Right, Lucy. Yes. You have to laugh, man. And like I said, DS, it's like for me today, I'm fired up. I couldn't wait. Not for the game. Not for the game. Because I knew today I was going to see my daughter. I haven't seen my daughter in the longest while. She's working hard. Bless her cotton socks. And it was good to have like a little, get together with my wife, my lovely wife, my mom, my sister, my daughter. Yeah, just, got KFC, got pizzas. But it's good to have that there. Football? Come on, man. There are more important things in life than a football. Come on. Football is only supposed to be a part of, entertainment. But it's big monies now, isn't it? Big monies. But yeah, Lucy, where are you? Right, lads, it's Lucy time. All right. And the players know. Lucy means this, or Lucy means that. We practice this on the training ground. When I say Lucy, it means all Beppe swap over. Right, Janet. Players thinking, Janet, what's Janet? But we've trained for those key words there. Janet means, right, guys, we're gonna take it to the next level now. Quick, I want to see passages of plays now. 1-2s, triangular plays. So again, Arteta, if you need a number 2, man, just call me on 07. Yeah. Alex, man, you're such a joker. God daring me, man. Leno was nutmegged by Salah. How embarrassing! Yeah, I thought he wasn't, but on the replay you could see with his weaker foot, his right foot, innit? Kent, we will finish 15th. Oh my goodness. Attitude is everything. It is everything. Everything is attitude, not talent. Not talent. Everything is attitude. Attitude is everything. Lucy. Right, Lucy. My grandpa loves football and he loves Arsenal, but I decided not to let him watch Arsenal because of his heart condition. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. What happened? Did I miss some news? No, we're just reviewing. It's just a post game reaction, isn't it, Alex? Guys, make sure you go over and subscribe to Arsenal Alex, a wonderful channel, and I will be on his channel on Tuesday. Tuesday, Alex, is that right? You did say you're not sure whether you're going to record it or we're going to go live, but either or, I'll be on Alex's channel. It's going to be confusing. Alex talking to Alex. God daring me, man. All right, who's the original Alex? There can be only one. So I just left. Nah, listen, we've just been talking about Arsenal and the game today, man. Outgunned, outmuscled, outthought, everything. Oh my goodness. Looking back over the season, we've played as poorly as I can remember, and I remember Terry Neill days. Patrick, so do I. He was the first manager when I started supporting Arsenal. 1977, 78. Ah, my goodness. Anyway. Tell the original Godfather is in the chat, so guys, be careful. Yeah, the original Godfather. You might make you an offer you can't refuse. Liverpool had 2 average CBs. Not once did we challenge them. Not once, they'll tell. When I looked at 11, to me, it looked like a starting 11 built just to defend, not to attack. I was thinking, no. Someone's getting all these messages now. Yes, correct. Okay, we're going to be going live. So that's it, guys. Yeah. So again, make sure you go over and subscribe to Arsenal Alex. Listen, Alex, if you want, you can leave the link for your channel in the live chat before I finish this one. So make it easier for people to go over and subscribe to your channel. And notice your numbers have been rising very, very quickly, like a steep incline. Yeah, steep incline. It's like Arsenal when it's just running up a hill. We're going nowhere fast. Right, Lucy. Arsenal were pony today, Mr. Bungle. Pony? Or you mean poor? We're like a pony? What do you mean? I'm nervous, to be honest. We're nervous for what? What, for our chat? Alex, behave yourself. I'm more nervous than you geese. Because I haven't been on another podcast for I think for almost 2 years, for a while, because I'm thinking I just want to focus on what we are trying to do here on Canon 40 TV. I mean, I do the majority of the work, but listen, I love coming on Canon 40 TV. You guys probably saw on on Thursday with my wife coming on whilst I'm live. I was thinking, hey, what are you doing? Get off me. So I love doing Canon 40 TV, but I'm more nervous than you, Alex. I'm more nervous than you. I'm thinking, okay, I need to prepare myself, and I kind of need to go for my notes. Trying to remember what happened in the 1970s, 1980s, 1990s. What happened in the 2000s? But yeah, I'm more nervous than you, mate. But thank you for inviting me onto your channel. Thank you for your support. No, thank you very much for that. I've been following Arsenal when they were much worse. Ah, okay. So you're back the same time as my era. Yeah, 77, 78. And guys, a lot of you probably, the fan base, won't remember that we were in 3 consecutive finals, FA Cup finals. And the one I remember is when we got beaten by Ipswich. 1-0. 1-0 to Ipswich. I'd far rather remember the 1979 final against the old enemy, Manchester United. They call it the 3-minute final. Yeah, my legend. I always, for some reason, in my mind's eye, I'm picturing that it was Liam Brady who crossed the ball over to one of my heroes, Alan Sutton, who headed the ball. But it wasn't. It wasn't him. It was the other player. I'm not going to mention his name for certain reasons. But anyway, Lineker, Murphy, and Jesus are speaking on Arsenal. Okay, so we're going to wrap up this one very, very quickly. Many years ago, did you know Arsenal often played in those days with 7 Irishmen? That was jogging memory. Listen, I'm not sure. I think Elto's probably is probably is he left the chat? He's left the chat. I've said to him that we're gonna do like a special about talking about the era of the Irish contingent. Goodness. Those were the days, man. Wow, thank you. That's all right, man. It's all right. I disagree. They were bad, but they had heart. They did. And even Don Howe, when he took over, didn't he? From Terry Nil for a short time. There's a documentary. I can't remember what it's called, but he talks about the players. They deserve to have their wages taken away from them. But I'm thinking at that time, in that era, the players weren't that good. But at least, like you say, they would run their heart. They would try their best, putting those guys to shame. The guys now to shame. It means poor. It means poor. What do you mean? Jermaine Prince and Danny Murphy was kind to us on the match of the day because we never played like Arsenal, more like Sheffield United. It was poor today. Hope we can get our act together on Thursday. Well, we've got to wait and see. People were saying to me, "Oh, so do you think we should put our eggs in the Europa League basket?" Well, that's all we had. We weren't going to make it top 4. And don't even talk to me about, statistically we can still make it. No, nah. Also, was very poor. It looked like we have a Yaya no go up front today. Denko says. Last chance saloon in Europa League. Yes, it is. It is. Brady made the pass before the cross. Yeah, but he played it out to I forgot his name now. Ricks. Graham Ricks. It was Graham Ricks who crossed the ball, wasn't it? Yeah. So I would say Liam Brady, my hero. a true legend at Arsenal, got the pre-assist. It was Ricks who like crossed the ball. But I don't know why in my mind I got like it was Liam Brady who crossed the ball, but it wasn't Liam Brady. It was Ricks. I'm here. I used to get tickets from John Devine. Yeah, someone's told me actually that I need to check out what's the channel? What's the Irish channel that sometimes that Liam Brady features on? But someone told me if I reach out to that channel there, I'm sure there's a small possibility that Liam Brady will come onto Cannon 40 TV. And I tell you what, if I were to get Liam Brady on Cannon 40 TV, I wouldn't be like nervous. I'll probably just cry my eyes out because I'm thinking, my legend, my hero, Liam Brady, man. Liam Brady. God damn me, man. RTE, that's right, Tel. Yeah. Arsenal was poor today. It looks like we have a Yaya no-go today up front. Yeah, RTE. Yeah, someone told me if I reach out there's a possibility that Liam Brady just might come on Cannon 40 TV. And I tell you what, himself, I'd love to interview, Alan Sunderland, and Unai Emery. These are the three people I would love to interview on Cannon 40 TV. Good night, everyone, and hope we can all sleep well despite this result. Alex, I told you, innit? I told you the result. Oh, I just kind of got it. I knew that we would lose. I said it's going to be 3-2. 3-2 to Liverpool. But anyway, guys. Listen, I believe I've come to an end on this one. It is now quarter past 11. Hey, UK time. I will not be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is Easter Sunday. I will not be back on Easter Monday. So 2 full days that I'm not seeing my ugly boat race. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Because on Tuesday next week, I'll be back. Yes, I'll be fired up. Can't wait. Anyway, guys, listen. Try and rest easy. It's only football. Only football. I know I get a little bit, animated sometimes, but at the end of the day, it's only a football game. We are not paid professionals. Well, I'm not anyway. I'm over the hill. With these knees, you're having a bubble bath. But it's only football. Only football. Back in the day, many, many, many years ago, football was only supposed to be like escapism from the drudgery work. Monday to Fridays, Saturday morning, you run with your mates, go to the pub or wherever you're meeting, and then you go and see the game. Only football. There are other things more important in life than footy. Family, work, health. Anyway, guys, just quickly go through these ones very quickly. I'll just try and do the right thing for you guys. Arsenal need a new manager. ARTETA is not the man. Enjoy your Easter, Alex, and to you as well, Patrick Kenny. I was hopeful as we got a heart to draw at West Ham and we played well. That was then few days changes as me as well, taking 2 days off. Well, you can't be taking. Oh yeah. It's 2 days. God bless you and your family, and the same to you, Alex. So we'll catch up, no doubt, in Monday to prepare for the Tuesday. Have a good evening and Easter break. Thank you, my friend, and take care. And that is it. So bid you guys farewell. Please keep safe, stay well. Look after your family, your friends, and be kind to each other. Yeah. If by chance you've been wondering who or what you've been listening to, you've been listening to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all